Hey Leland, Connor here with Wilson Motors. Want to put a face to the name. Sorry it's kind of noisy, our shop's got some drills going on right now. But right behind me here, well now in front of me, is the Super Sport 2015 Chevy Camaro you were inquiring about. I just got done taking pictures and so I got the windows down, and I'll have the top off here to show you in the video in just a second, kind of walk around it. Just want to let you see a little bit of how it looks like up here. So let's start up here up front. Going across, there's your headlights. You got your Super Sport right there, Insignia. You got the Chevy. There's your lights. And back out a little bit so you can see all of it at once. How about that? It's a little bit better. Just walking around the front. There's a little kind of scrapes there in the corner. Right there's a couple little scrapes that could look like they could be buffed out. You got the Brembo brakes on them, so you're good for racing. The windows are already down, like I was saying, just because I just took the top off for the pictures. Here's another Super Sport badge there on the back. Here on the back, you're gonna have your 4 parking sensors here, so as you're backing up, you're not gonna be smacking into things as you're parking. You're doing that in reverse. You obviously got your dual exhaust as well. All the way around. You have your little vents here for your engine so it doesn't get too hot. You're gonna let hot air coming out of that to keep it cool. This is kind of cool. Right here you also have your heads-up display, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a second when I turn the vehicle on. Let me pop the trunk so you can see the space here in the back. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a little smaller than a normal trunk, but it's actually bigger than I was expecting. So you do have a lot of space in there to store stuff. I could probably fit in there, honestly. Maybe I'll try that later on. Here's your back seats. There's not a whole lot of space back there if you're scooted all the way to the back like that chair is, but good seats back there for whoever's gonna ride with you. I'm gonna go over some of the internal stuff here. Before I turn it on, we'll kind of look over here. You got all your mirror controls here, your windows and lock controls. Here's a trunk button. There's your door down there, so you can open it up, your handle. It is still an older key, so you do have to stick it in there and turn it, but you do have your obviously your unlocking and locking options, your trunk. This is your starting up your pre-warmer, I can't think what it is, automatic start button there, obviously, and then your siren there, but we can get turned on. Ready for this? It sounds great. I love this car. It's a lot of fun. Let me show you some of the different features. So let's start here with the steering wheel. Obviously, once again, telling you Super Sport, and also the seats also have Super Sport stitched into them as well. You have your cruise control all done on this side here. If you want to start it, turn it off, and then you're going faster and slower there and setting it up. These are your phone controls and also your audio controls over here for the steering system. You do have paddle shifters here on the back, so you can put it into kind of like a manual mode and paddle shift instead of doing it with the all automatic options. And then here are going to be your blinkers and headlight options. On this side, you're going to have your wipers there in the front. Down here you have headlights, so that you can turn them on and off there, and this is going to be your display if you want it to be brighter or darker. As for your gauges up here, you're going to have your speed on the left, your RPMs on the right, your gas here, your engine temperature there, and then you have a couple different options on here that you can change around. So right now it's showing battery voltage and then your cooling temperature. And also you're looking at your miles are going to be about 88,376. If you can see right there, it shows you the speed. I'll point right with my finger. So that's the speed right there. So it's kind of cool, is you're going to be able to see your speed on the windshield there with the heads-up display. And also what gear you're in, the temperature outside, and I don't really know what that cal is there, but that is there as well. Back out here. Down here you have a couple other gauges. You got your oil temp or your oil temperature here, your oil levels, the pressure, your volts on your battery, and then your transmission temperature. Here you have your traction control. It's not a stick shift, but this is your shifter, obviously, to go into whichever gear you want to do there. You do have heated seats up here in the front. You just push these buttons here in the middle. That'll turn your heated options on. And they do work. They get hot really fast. These are also going to be your climate controls here. What the directions you want. This is going to be more of your settings for blowing there. This will be your options if you want to be blowing a lot or not a lot. And this is your heat and your cold. So there's those options there for you. On your screen here, if you turn on your sound, we got Sirius XM going right now, but you have a couple different sources. Obviously AM, FM, you have the XM. You can do Pandora radio over there or Stitcher. If you want to do like, oh, it is touch there. So it is also touch screen. And then you also can do your cords if you want to connect it by your phone. Right here, you have aux cords and you have the USB there. And there's additional charger right there for you too. Or you can do it through Bluetooth. You can connect your phone through Bluetooth there. And then here are your hazard lights there. And obviously the moment we've all been waiting for is popping it into a convertible here, because it is a soft top. And so as you can see, it all just goes back here and will fold in. It's going to beep at us when it's all set and complete there. Boop. So it is ready and done. And now we are in convertible mode. These other controls they have up here, these are going to be like your garage options if you want to hook that up. Your lights right here. This is your top folding on and off there. And then you have OnStar that you can get hooked up here onto your mirror. Connections right here, like an SOS. You can see that there. I think that's everything on the inside here. Let me just do one more walk around now that we have the top off so you can see what that looks like. Because it's awesome as a convertible. Really fun to drive. It's definitely a longer vehicle. Let's do a little walk around here one last time just to show you this outside here with the top off. And there it is for you, man. So if you have any additional questions, you got my number. Feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. And we can talk some numbers here for you too. Thanks, man.